luck. I'm coming to get you.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last? I lied.
I am the Lord!
Get off my plane.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
John, I'm not gonna shoot you between the eyes. Shoot you between the balls. The disease, and I'm the cure.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. There can be only one.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Yippee-ki-yay. I'm going to kill them all, sir.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Give Me Back My Action Movies, the podcast. I am one of your hosts, Charlie. With me, as always, is Nate. Say hello to the people, Nate.
Hello there.
It's back. And beside him on my screen is the one, the only Pete.
Hey, gang, how's it going? Happy
No one saw it,
be
but
here.
Pete waved.
I did.
Exactly.
That's-
Pete waved at us.
I've been doing this for a while, and I still waved, didn't I? That's
Yep.
You waved.
I really did.
It brightens our day when you wave at us. So, I feel good, guys. I feel like it's been a minute since I got an honest to God action movie out
This is
of
a
you
legit.
guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not
The
horror.
Crow counts.
This is a legit action movie. The Crow was definitely
It
an action movie.
would have counted if we released it on the action side.
And
of
I'm
the
on your side here,
podcast.
Charlie. Where Nate is
Exactly.
being-
I got
I don't know what
Get
you're
off
talking
your
about.
phone,
It took
Nate.
place on Halloween. Took place. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so Ernest was an action movie, not John
Yeah.
Carpenter was kind of close. I think the last one we had was Desperado, which was your
That
pick.
was-
I guess
You're welcome, everyone, for
Yeah.
Desperado and this
Yes.
sexiness that we brought.
Oh my
it
goodness,
was
yes.
awesome. Well, we're bringing a little bit more sexiness tonight, and it's not who you may think. It's one Kurt Russell. That's the.
Oh, I thought you were
sexiness
going to
we're
be talking
bringing
about Steven
tonight.
Seagal.
No.
In a minute, but we got to let everyone know that we're finally covering a movie I've been pining over for a long time, even though Nate's going to take all the credit for picking this one. But I have legitimately been like,
Well,
we need to
I
cover
was the
this
one
movie.
that said ED should be for all of us.
Yeah, that's not how we're
I was
supposed to
really
talk
picking
about.
ED for all three of us.
Mhm.
Are we going to refer to executive decision as ED all night? Because I don't.
That's
know
what
if I
I've
like
been
that.
referring to ED for years now. Whenever I'm talking about how much I love ED with people, I usually get funny looks, but I know what I'm talking about.
Steven Seagal's fantastic ED.
Yeah. Kurt Russell's ED, John Leguizamo's ED,
Halle
Oliver Platt's
Berry's
ED.
Holly Berry's
Yeah.
ED. Yeah.
And I'm just talking about how ED should be more popular.
The Marla Maples.
It
ED.
really should, man. Yeah, that's it. But we are finally covering Executive Decision. We haven't covered a Seagal movie in a minute, and
Well,
it was about time.
There's a certain host who will begrudgingly never want to do a Seagal movie
I'll watch
in
it,
the
you-
room.
I'll watch it. I just won't be happy about it.
He just won't be happy about it.
Although we do have the only two Seagal movies we've done, he's died in both of them. So
Well-
you got something there. Go.
There's one reason why I want to do this movie so badly is so that Pete could enjoy watching Seagal die. So that is reason number one out of two reasons
But he
why I
was
wanted to do
supposed
this
to die
movie.
by his head exploding, and that would have been so much better.
Yeah, I read
Yeah,
that.
it would have been.
Yep.
But
he's too
I
much
was
of a
really
panty
just
waste
like
to get killed on screen.
Well,
kept paying attention to my phone like
Stop.
any minute now.
Put your phone down.
Pete, anytime Pete is going to text us going, "Oh my God, he died." I was waiting for it. And that we never got that text,
Never
Pete.
got it.
I was so excited.
I know.
You took
That's
it away
because
from me.
technically, before we started recording, he goes, "I still got to finish the movie real
Yeah.
quick," and I'm like,
I
has
was
he
still
not
waiting
got
for
to
the
that
text like an
point?
hour ago.
Like, if he hasn't got to that point, that's kind of early in the movie. He's got to wait.
Yeah, it's
We
been
couldn't
it's been a
spoil
really
it.
busy week, and I just couldn't squeeze it in. So I got up really early this morning and watched half of it. Well, actually, I thought, you know what? I bet I could get a good hour into this before I need to go to work, and then I only have like 30 minutes to go when I get home. And then I look at the runtime,
No.
like 2 hours and 12 minutes. God,
Yeah, this movie is
that's a long movie.
unnecessarily
fuck
long.
that. I
It
gotta
really
get-
is.
Oh, jeez. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It's up there.
It's
but,
really not needed to be that long.
no. I'll agree. As much as I love this movie, doesn't need to be
So
over
much
2 hours.
padding.
It doesn't need to be Lord of the Rings
It does
long.
not.
It's not what it needs to be. Before you tell everybody your second reason for picking it up, Nate, I think we should do the trailer.
Yes.
And I have something different for us tonight. There is a trailer. We've had
Explain
this weird
yourself.
run. Yeah, we've had this weird run of trailer issues lately. There is a theatrical trailer. It's like 2.5 minutes long, and I'm like,
God.
no, the movie's too long. I don't want the trailer being too long.
No joke.
But I found something a bit more glorious, a bit more fun. I've never played one on the podcast. I don't know if I've ever actually watched one on YouTube. This is a trailer to convince a video store to buy the cassette for their store.
Wow.
So this is marketing to like a mom and pop video store.
Oh, okay.
Would they get like a videotape of lots of movies?
That's my questions I have about this, because I don't know how this works.
Question,
Yeah.
I believe on our TikTok, I posted one for Dead Alive at one point, or Friday the 13th. I'll have to do some digging, but I know I've seen at least one before.
I think you have. It might have been Dead Alive. I think it was, or something, but we've never played one here. So
Yeah.
I found this. It's the executive decision. It's a trailer for the movie, but they drop in a bunch of stuff about wanting you to put it in your store.
Cool.
So
here
we go.
Like this movie. This is a time capsule. Pay attention, kids.
So here is a video store promo trailer for Executive Decision.
What's hot for July and August?
You ready to take a plane ride?
Faster than speed and more fun than Broken Arrow.
I have a message for the American president.
The most exciting film of 1996.
I am in control of Flight 343.
I don't think this is about hostages. What are you talking about?
A shipment of the nerve toxin DZ5 was hijacked.
Are you saying nerve gas is on board?
Yes, sir, I am.
A high-tech, high-tension roller coaster of thrills.
They plan to use the DZ5 and the airplane together to detonate here over Washington.
The highest rental intent of any August title.
I know you wrote the book on assaulting hijacked aircraft, but this is 5 miles above the Earth.
I don't think we have any other options.
From Lethal Weapon and Die Hard producer Joel Silver, the action man behind $2 billion worth of worldwide box office grosses.
Opening the outer hatch.
A life or death decision.
I hope there's a good movie on this flight.
Keep it going.
For 400 hostages on a plane or 40 million civilians on the ground.
You can forget Washington. There's enough nerve agent here to wipe out half the eastern seaboard.
The $55 million box office blast.
The Pentagon is going to shoot us down.
Backed with extended 40-day national pay-per-view protection.
Whatever you're going to do, you better do it now.
Order the F-14s to intercept the 747.
Kurt Russell. Halle Berry. John Leguizamo. And action favorite, Steven Segal.
We're not going to make it!
Fasten your seatbelt for high-energy, hair-raising, high-flying excitement.
Everybody down!
Executive Decision.
I'm so glad you found that.
I'm
really
hyped.
Cool,
That was an
really
amazing
cool.
trailer.
I have multiple, I guess, questions or just responses.
Sure.
So one, they're like the top action movie in 1996. Wrong. Independence
slow
Day
year.
came out in 1996. So right out the
They're
gate.
selling their stuff, man.
Okay, but then
Yeah.
from Joel Silver, the man that's brought in over $200 million.
$2 billion.
Oh, $2 billion. I
Billion.
misheard. Oh, okay. Never mind.
with a B.
I was gonna say, if it was million, I was like, well, now a movie can make that on opening weekend. That's really, it's not too impressive.
But that was, think about this, as 1996, that was cumulative. You know how many movies Joel Silver had produced?
Oh, he produced a million movies.
Up until
Yeah.
96. So cumulatively, $2 billion. Like some video store owner's like, $1 billion, you say?
I would also like to point
I'd
out
like a cut of that.
Yeah.
The Rock also came out in 1996.
It did. I also like with Lethal Weapon and Broken Arrow. I was like, we've covered both of those movies.
We have.
This is awesome.
I would also action star Steven Seagal, which if memory serves me correctly, he was very prominent in the marketing for this
He
movie.
was.
Now, can I reveal the big reason why I was so excited to cover this movie?
Yes. Pete, did you have anything about the promo you wanted to toss?
No,
in
that
there?
was like I said, that was a peek back to other days.
That's like a peek behind the curtain of the curtain.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
that's really cool. Like I've seen
And-
a bunch of sales flyers for pinball machines. So like back in the 80s
Yeah.
and 90s, they would send you these full sheets that would say, "Hey, it's," and the language on it was just wonderful.
Right.
So this is the same thing, only they would probably get a videotape of 10
That's
or
what I'm
12.
wondering.
Yeah, all in the same videotape. That's
I
my
would
guess.
love to find
Yeah,
right?
a tape
Mm-hmm.
that had like multiple movies. That, like my guess is it's probably from a specific studio or
Yeah,
distribution
like
company.
Paramount would put out, this is what's coming up in April.
Here's what's,
and then next month they'd send you another videotape, et cetera,
which
et
is
cetera.
why they had like the months, and this is what I like. It was a 40-day protection against pay-per-view.
Yes,
I was like,
I
that's
forgot
kinda
that was like
cool.
a thing.
Yeah.
But also like the whole tape. I would love to find one of those now. But I remember, I think it was over the summer. A buddy he was at like one of the flea markets or something. He shot me a picture of all these film reels. It was all 35 millimeter, like just small reels, and it was trailers that were being played. And so one of them was Dark Knight, and I really regret not telling him to pick me up a few of them. Just to have, but it was one of those, like, by the time I saw the text, I was like, oh, I don't really have anything, like, where would I put that kind of thing? What's like,
I'd hang it on the wall.
I still should have bought that.
I'd have made like a little plaque for it and hung it on the wall.
To have an actual film trailer, that's cool.
Yeah,
you know?
I've got a little 8mm Godzilla versus Mothra film spool.
Oh, that's so cool.
And, it's really cool, and there's no sound to it. I don't have a player for it. I mean, I need a projector.
It's just one of those things.
But it's just
to have.
It was. I found it on eBay one day. I'm like, I got $10 for that, and it's just
exactly. I got a tenner.
Yeah, it was great. I love it.
That's
a
Starbucks
Starbucks
eBay find. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. All right, Nate. Now you can tell us your second reason for your pick of executive decision that I wanted to cover.
Okay, yes. So, because Steven Seagal was marketed in this movie, Kurt Russell as well, much like Desperado, my parents did not do date nights often, but this was a movie that they did a date night on because Dad was very excited to go see the new Steven Seagal movie in theaters because Dad was a huge Seagal fan.
Oh no.
Only for him to come home and be like, that movie was fucking terrible. That was a piece of shit movie. And I was like, what is it? Well, they killed Seagal off, 30 minutes into the movie, and so he doesn't do shit. And we never rented this movie. I didn't get to see this movie until my early 20s when I finally went, oh, it's on Netflix. I might as well watch this. My dad had a very stern anti-executive decision in the house. And that was why I was so
no son of mine
this.
is going to watch executive decision on my watch.
So upset. They tricked him. The movie trailers tricked him on a date night.
They tricked everybody. And from the little bit of reading I did, it wasn't originally planned to happen like that. It's very,
it looks
very
like Kurt Russell
possible.
had a hand.
Kurt Russell had a hand, and John Leguizamo had a hand.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it's very possible that John Leguizamo got a bigger part because they had to rewrite Travis's part into one of the other characters, which is why, because Leguizamo was like a secondary character in a lot of movies, right around this time.
He's the guy that shows up. You're like, oh, I like that guy.
Yeah, he's literally in Die Hard 2. He is a henchman in Die Hard 2. So, seeing him pop up, watching action, that wasn't unheard of. But then he's almost like in a lead, like co-lead role with Kurt Russell. But what I read was that because they had such issue with Seagal and they got rid of him, they gave the part to him. But then there's conflicting stuff because they planned on blowing up Steven Seagal's head in this movie. And he threw a fit.
Did you not read the script before you signed on for this movie?
Probably not. That requires reading.
Right. And he's too fat to read.
Why don't you just tell me what it
his
says?
Oh, I play
face
Captain
is such a weird
Travis.
shape. He probably can't focus his eyes on words.
And don't get me wrong, he's still on his high mark, for a lot of movies. He's still very bankable for
Yeah,
Hollywood.
96, he
At this
definitely
time,
is.
Yeah, I mean,
he's still the Steven Seagal.
this is almost like a carryover for his character from like Under Siege. Now he's like in charge of groups and everything. They got him back in. He's a little older now. This movie definitely it starts out almost like Navy SEALs does, where you start out on a mission that Steven Seagal's in charge of, and we find out that
I'm glad that you mentioned, because when they show Seagal, he looks so sluggish when he's moving the knife and trying to sneak up on people.
Like that
Oh
wasn't
my
slow
God, he looks
motion, right?
awful.
That was just him not being able to move too good.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
don't
all.
think so,
I
yeah.
think it was him wearing all this commando gear that he was just like, how do I move my arms?
it wasn't the commando gear, it was the girdle he's wearing under all of the commando gear is what that is. Look, I'll go on record right now saying that I love 80s 90s Seagal. Okay, he to me, he is up there with the action stars. He's not a great human being. Okay,
he's a
I
piece
can
of
like
shit.
the movies and not really care for Seagal himself.
He was in trouble at this time, if I remember right. Like he had some domestic abuse.
There was some
him and
rumors
Kelly
going around,
Brock, was it?
allegations. Yeah, I think it was Kelly Brock.
Was he still with Kelly LeBrock?
Was that who he starred with in Hard to Kill?
Okay, I couldn't tell you.
That's
okay. So
they met
her.
up in that.
Yeah.
So, I don't really get into his stuff. Every time I Google and YouTube search Steven Seagal, it is always the clips of him bad mouthing like Van Damme, Michael Jai White, and
There was the day I just kept sending you TikToks of him.
Nate
trash
kept
talking
sending
people.
me TikToks.
Bad mouthing Michael Jai White. That guy will mop the floor with you.
Well,
So
that's what's
what
even
it
better.
was.
He was trash talking Michael Jai White, and then I found the response video, and Jai White went, "You hired me to be your stunt guy."
He put him
Twice.
in a movie. Yeah, he put him in a movie starring in one. It wasn't just he did stunts in one, but he's actually a character.
So he's like, I don't know what Seagal's problem is with me. he took it very gracefully.
Oh, he's smiling and laughing the whole time.
Was just like, "Can I laugh in your face?"
That's what he said to the interviewee. He goes, "Who can kick your ass in real life?" And he's like, and he goes, "Michael Jai White." And Seagal looks him dead stone face and goes, "Can I laugh in your face?" And I'm just,
and then the guy's
holy
like,
shit.
What about Van Damme? He goes, "Can I laugh in your face again?"
Oh my God.
It's insane. So yeah, there is a ton of Seagal being a piece of shit online. So.
I mean, all you gotta do is just, he made a reggae album.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Oh man. But
he wrote a book that I want.
Why stop supporting this person?
It's about the conspiracy theories of America. I can't wait.
Oh my God.
Maybe find it at buybacks or something like that.
Yeah,
so
like I need to find
you
it.
don't actually support him, but you
It will be in the clearance section of buybacks.
Yeah. Exactly. Buybacks is going to be like, no, we won't even accept that book as a return.
Half price books will have it. I'll find it.
Well, before we jump too quick into this, let's talk about, I guess since Nate, you said you didn't watch this till your 20s because it was banned in your house.
Yep, it was banned in my house. So it wasn't until, I had internet in my room and I sneaked off to watch Executive Decision, in my early 20s.
And
so I guess, what was your first experience with ED, Charlie?
Well, my first experience with ED, I was 18. It was
last night.
No,
you take 2 energy shots. We've talked about this.
No, you don't. We have talked about this, and you keep forgetting the rules of energy drinks. They
There
don't
are
stack.
no rules.
They don't stack. Okay? Stop it. I know there's one called Stacker. It doesn't stack, damn it.
Well, it's in the name.
I watched this as soon as it came out on video. I didn't go to the theater and watch it. Dad and I both had the same reaction when we watched Seagal get sucked out of the tube and the plane crash. So we're both like, what the hell did we just watch? Because famously, Seagal doesn't die in his movies. I think this is the first one.
He doesn't even get like punched in his movies, so to kill him,
dude, he is very rarely bloodied. He is bloodied in some of his first ones. I forget whatever the Above the Law or whatever it was, where Silva kicks his ass. They're beating the shit out of him. It was like one of his earlier movies. And then as he progresses, less and less people land a punch. So this was like the first time you actually saw Seagal lose, and die, not by anyone else's hand. That's also the trick.
By his own hand.
Yeah, that is
right.
by his own
hand.
While he had to be a savior,
he gave his life for everyone else. So it fits in his. I really think there is a writer in his contracts, because they talked about it in Machete, was no one can kill Seagal. Seagal can kill Seagal because at the end of Machete, after he gets run through with the sword, he then slices himself to finish himself off. So
very true.
Yeah, so no one's technically killed Seagal in a movie except Seagal. So watching that for the first time, and I was loving types of movies like this. This movie very much is reminiscent of, say, like Speed, as far as, the pacing and, intensity. I think this came out before Air Force One, but this and Air Force One were ones I would watch all the time. I just loved the high altitude movies. Passenger 57 with Wesley Snipes. I loved anything that involved an airplane. And
Turbulence 2, Heavy Metal,
Iron Eagle, anything, Point Break, even though they just skydive, but if it had an airplane in it, or jet fights. God, I loved Airwolf as a kid, dude. Don't get me started on Airwolf. I love that helicopter.
Is that like a sequel to Air Bud that I don't know about?
No, it was not a sequel. It's not the Halloween special to Air Bud.
It's a
Airwolf. It had machine guns too in a movie that had wolf in the title.
I'm fairly certain Air Bud did in one of those movies.
Pete set himself up for that. I know Halloween's over, even though we're recording this and it's not Halloween.
It's never
yet.
over.
But yeah, that I remember we rented it. It was shocking to watch Seagal die. It was an exciting movie, and I remember enjoying it the first time. And again, I have watched this movie several times. I own it, and I have been, championing the fact that we should cover it on the podcast soon. And when Nate threw it up there, I was like, yes, we're doing it. And we're going to piss Pete off, at least for the first 30 minutes of the show.
Yeah, but then he's going to really thank us. And then I forgot, not much happens in this movie.
Uh-huh.
It's not much, but it's kind of more thrillerish.
I was going to say,
Very much a
like,
thriller. Mhm.
when it ended, I was like, okay, so not so much an action movie like I remember. And I had my fears of this because I was like, I don't remember when Seagal dies. I know it's early on. And also I was like, I remember most of the movie just being on a plane, and you can't really run and gun on a plane. So I was like, there's a part of me that feels like we're not going to have much to talk about as far as action goes. And when it ended, I went, yep.
To discharge a gun in an airplane?
It might be a bad idea.
Like, I
In
think it's a
general.
bad
Long
idea. I don't know
time
much
before
about
that-
aviation or how airplanes work or anything like that, but
This movie took a long time before that bit him in the ass at the end.
Yeah.
Finally popped a window. There was a lot of gunfire at the end battle.
In
that
the
you're like,
end.
you're in a plane. Like, aren't you supposed to get it to a lower altitude before we do this? I don't know. I never really considered this not an action movie. I think there's just enough action to keep me
It walks the line, but it's got that thrillerness to it where you're on the edge of your seat,
there
per
was a
se,
lot of
where you're just
tense
kind of wondering,
moments.
and what's going to happen
was-
next.
That really leans more towards a thriller than an action movie. There were guns in it, so Charlie got his guns.
I got my guns. I think
again,
adding
guns on a
the
plane,
level.
Give me snakes on a plane any day.
Oh, Snakes on a Plane's fun.
That might be next year, Pete.
But I like
Please,
having the bomb aspect to this, and having to defuse it. Even though that is one of the plot points I kind of have an issue with this movie, is I don't know if we should get into it. Screw it. We can get into it now. We don't really go in order. We're already talking about they've shot a hole in the plane at the end and Seagal's dead. If you're a terrorist and you've stolen nerve gas and your plan is to hijack an airplane, and yes, please understand, we all know this is a sensitive subject, but this is also pre 9/11
It
movie
is.
making time.
Which is very
Talk
strange to
about
watch.
talk about a time capsule
It
in
very much is.
in early aviation, not early aviation, but like
Well, I mean,
pre-
honestly, in
pre
aviation,
9/11.
as far as movie making
Yeah.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot going on here. So if I'm a terrorist and my plan is to take over a airplane and I have nerve gas, I don't know if I would have the foresight to booby trap it because I'm on an airplane. Who is going to break in and stop me on it? They're literally using an experimental stealth jet with an airlock tube that's never been tested on commercial
Domestic
airline.
flight,
Yeah. So there's nothing there that even someone could go like, well, this one time this happened. No, none of them are going. So why is there not only a bomb, which is fine. If you want to fail safe, you put a bit of a fail safe on it. But there was a dummy set up on top of the bomb because they're dicking around with the top of it and they realize it's a fake and they open it and then there's the lasers. Why did you have all of that?
Yeah,
Why
it's
is that
definitely
there?
very overkill for a bomb that is hidden in the passenger, like the luggage for the passengers.
Yeah, it's in the luggage.
It's kind of just forgotten about.
The only potential issue you have on that plane is an air marshal. And that air marshal is not going to go looking for a bomb. He is among the people. He's with the people. No one on that flight even thinks about a bomb. They thinks they're just hostages.
Well, you also can't say bomb on a plane.
That's bad idea.
You can one time. That's the only time.
Then you're going away for a while. That's my biggest beef with this movie is the pacing. It suffers from being about 40 minutes over long.
Yeah, I was to say it does not need to be 2 hours and 15.
It does not need to be 2
at
hours.
all.
That's my biggest beef with this movie is that it would have been more intense. It would have been a better thriller. It would have been more edge on your seat had they tightened all that up. Like it takes them almost 15 minutes to find the flippin' bomb to begin with as they're using whatever super scanner they're sniffing out the particles or whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing at the top where they're on
on the zip line.
Yeah. God,
yeah, like
forever.
all that where they just kept going back and forth of them being on the zip line.
That part where Russell is in the elevator and you're playing that cat and mouse where Halle Berry sees you and then the bad guy's there. She's said that was very cool. That was very well
I enjoy
done.
that part. Yeah.
So give me that, but less of this zipline bullshit where Legolas is saying, you got this. Yeah, go on. Keep pulling, tug, go.
There was a lot of back
word.
and forth. And I think it's
lot.
just so
when they set the Tomcats off of the boat, the big boat.
The big boat. This ain't Speed 2, Pete. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on now. We already did Speed 2.
No, they said it took them like they had this wonderful U.S. Navy real footage of them flying off of this carrier, and it was just
the
like
F-14s.
3 whole minutes of it. I'm like, guys, Tomahawks are
they paid a lot to get that. The Navy actually got involved with this.
I get that.
So
I totally get that, and it's a recruiting tool, and I totally get that. But you're just stretching this out where it doesn't need to be.
Oh, you're padding out time left and right,
padding.
and it's kind of interesting because this is the two people that wrote this also wrote the first Predator movie.
Yeah,
like they did the initial draft.
This is also directed by a first time director, Stuart Barrett.
They gave
this
him
is
the
his
keys to
first
big budget movie. Wow,
they gave him the keys to this big budget movie. He was an editor. A ton of editing. This guy knows action movies, and
I believe that.
A lot of this stuff. I didn't write down, but he's only directed 3 movies.
Yeah,
he directed Executive Decision, U.S. Marshals, which I'll fight anyone that doesn't like U.S.
Tommy
Marshals.
Lee Jones?
Tommy Lee Jones,
the sequel to The Fugitive.
Snipes.
So is it really?
It legit is
because it's the same character of Tommy Lee Jones and his whole team just hunting down another fugitive.
Oh, okay.
I love that one, and
it's
then
a fun one.
He directed. Pete, you're gonna love this. Star Trek Nemesis,
and that's where the buck stops.
He had a really high point in the middle. Exactly.
I'm out.
Nemesis, Picard's Romulan son/clone.
Tom Hardy's in that one, and I think 4-wheelers.
4-wheelers. I think there are actual there's a Planet scene where they're on like modified 4-wheelers with
Yeah, they're on
razor
some
blades.
sort of dune buggy.
I've seen that movie exactly once, and you're stretching.
I've seen it like twice.
Have you?
I wanted to try to remember if it was good, and I watched it the second time going, no, I'd rather watch Data fight and screw a Borg chick that's half there. I would much rather watch Insurrection than Nemesis. But so I give some of the issues to Stuart Bird for being, a first time. But you've also got Joel Silver sitting there. Like, that guy should have known, like, okay, we need to tighten this up. And the weird thing is there's parts of this movie where it feels like they are trying to cram a ton of exposition. The whole thing with Jaffe being captured, it's almost like a black and whitish kind of
like
scene,
it's
and it was an after.
It moves fast,
almost, right?
too.
It's super fast. It's not sped up, but it's super fast paced. It's just trying to show you what's happening over there. And I'm like, okay, I like this. I like that they didn't just spend 20 minutes in the Middle East explaining who Jaffe was. They gave it to me fast. I understood it. I'm down. I like the, like I said, the assault at the beginning. Get me right into the action. They get there. The intel was good, but they were late,
too late
to find the nerve gas.
Well, and that's one of the things this movie sets up really well is that's why Steven Seagal has a problem with Kurt Russell's character, because he's like, this is the guy that gave us the bad intel that got one of my men killed.
Intel was right, but
and that's what Kurt Russell counters it.
Well,
Kurt Russell flat out goes, the intel was good.
Yeah.
You guys were late.
Yeah.
And not so much that Seagal was late. It's the process from when you get info to when you can, act on it.
Storm. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but Seagal doesn't take it like that. He takes it as, this guy
as a big
fucked us over.
crybaby like he is in real life.
he truly is.
You hurt my feelings.
Seagal in this movie. I mean, he is
my man.
He doesn't talk at all during the mission. He barely talks at all during the debrief. He whispers, and then they finally make him talk, and then he barely talks on the stealth bomber as well.
He didn't even tell his guys what to bring, because they're like, we didn't know what to bring, so we just brought everything, even the condoms. I was like, that's a good John Leguizamo joke. I like that one.
That had to be improv. I love that guy.
That was a point of contention between Kurt Russell and John Leguizamo. John Leguizamo kept ad-libbing, and Kurt Russell hates that. Kurt Russell's half director. Like, he famously did Tombstone. He did, most of the movies he's in. He's kind of like the Sylvester Stallone. He's like, I'm very much in control. He can't stand when someone's going off and riffing. And Leguizamo was like riffing on Seagal. He would riff on Kurt Russell. Like, he would make jokes that are in the movie, not in the script, and it was pissing Kurt Russell off. Bad.
I mean, it got to a point with Seagal and him where Seagal confronted him and like basically knocked him out or whatever. And John Leguizamo was in The Menu recently and based his entire character from The Menu off of his experience with Seagal. Because in The Menu, he plays a washed up movie star. So he decided, I will base this washed up movie star character off of Seagal.
So just from the little bit of information I was reading on IMDb. I mean, some of that, anybody can write anything on IMDb. So you kind of have to take this stuff in with a little bit of, did it really happen like that? But there's so many stories, accounts of it that are legit. So I was like, this one sounded like hell to film. And then we get, I'm sorry, I'm saying it. I don't dislike her. I think she's overrated. Halle Berry.
She was kind of bad
to
at
find out that they paid her $1 million. She said no, and you should have went, okay, thanks for considering us. Not go, here's $1 million for you to play a role that any one of those stewardesses on that movie could have played role.
They didn't give her much to do except look pretty.
No.
And yeah, you're right. Anyone could have had that role. Any nobody could have had that role.
Well, I think
anyone.
also she was on the climb still. Like
she
she had
still
some
on the
pretty
climb.
nice movies underneath her belt at
Uh-huh.
this point. So I get why I was
But
just like,
she's
but also
she stars. They're just adding to this star-studded cast, which
but
is a
it's
lot of fun, by the way. Go ahead.
exactly. And the movie is starting to get bloated already as it is. So
Yeah.
now you add in like this additional character on top of this squad, on
That's a
top
good
of your
word.
group
That's a
of terrorists.
good word to explain this movie. This entire movie is bloated.
Mhm.
Time is bloated. Actors are bloated. Script is bloated.
Like, it's
Segal
I
is
don't
just-
know
bloated.
why I like
Um,
this movie so much, but I do.
Oh no,
It's
there's
just,
some parts I
yeah.
like about it, and it takes a risky move of Kurt Russell's not playing your typical Kurt Russell character.
This is not Snake Plissken.
Nope.
no, like
That was
he is more
refreshing.
of
He's
a
a desk
nerdy
jockey.
intel guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
he's behind the desk. That's what he does, and he
They
kind of
even
gets
called him
forced
James
into
Bond
this.
early in the film. So who's that, James Bond?
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
is. As a matter of fact.
I think while it is one of the pluses to the movie, I also think though it unfortunately caused them to have to add more to the runtime because there's so much exposition we have to understand about Kurt Russell because he's not our action hero.
Mhm.
Because that's who
they did a
Seagal's supposed to
switcheroo
be.
on us.
So we have to watch him learn how to fly a plane because otherwise the end of the movie doesn't make any
Doesn't
sense.
make any sense.
Him just saying I've taken a few flying lessons isn't as impactful of him running through the checklist like he did at the beginning.
Exactly.
Him having to go to the dinner and constantly getting interrupted, which is the only reason he is left in this suit, because what they're trying to show is from the time they find out about it, there is this minuscule timeline to do something. Like, I think at the point before they finally said, this is the plan, they have 8 hours.
Ooh,
They
I
have
thought-
8 hours.
And then it's
from-
4 hours by the time they get on the plane.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I remember. Like it was.
Well,
They're kind of close at 4 hours.
Yeah, the 8 hours was when they were still sitting in the conference room,
Mhm.
the war room, talking. And that's when he's like, I need you on the plane. You're going to go with me. And I'm still sitting there. I love the joke, but I'm still sitting there going, can no one just give this man at least a shirt? Let him wear the dress pants. They're black.
Well,
Give him a shirt or something. Get him out of the tux because the joke's done now. The joke was done when he walks onto the tarmac and they make the James Bond comment. Like,
he
I-
did
I
ask
don't need the
around the
joke
office
anymore.
for a change of shirts, and one of the gals said, "Yeah, I got a jogger bra if you'd like to borrow that."
A jogger's bra and sweatpants.
Yeah,
that I
it
could
was
loan
very
you.
funny.
I did like that
I'm like,
joke.
I'd like to see Kurt Russell in a jogger
But it
bra.
was just a thing of let's take it a little bit further. Let's take it just that little bit because he doesn't get a change of clothes till he goes incognito at the end, with having Halle Berry in front of him looking for the sleeper. I do like the addition of the sleeper in this movie. I thought that was a nice
But
little.
once again, like you said, that's just another layer
It-
to
it
having
just
the
adds
dummy bar,
another
the
layer.
dummy bomb, having the lasers, all these excess. It's like now you have a guy that has a Texas calculator that's also
a TI-81.
detonator. Yeah, like it's a
With
very
the-
over convoluted plot. On
and they
top
add a
of
fake out with the dude
Yep.
with the
Yeah, the
diamonds.
diamonds.
who also happens
What's
to
this guy doing
have
with diamonds?
right, just hanging out
Oh
on the
my
plane.
God.
And then you also have the senator who wants to maybe become president, and this could be his chance. Like, there's just a lot going on.
There's
And, like,
a ton.
This takes kind of a Die Hard scenario, but not. It's very Die Hard, like, adjacent.
I don't
is the
think I
best
would
way to
call
put it.
this a Die Hard clone. I think
No.
this just has some flavors of Die Hard with it.
It's got
Yeah.
a little seasoning.
It's a little sprinkle,
Yeah.
little Salt Bay of Bruce Willis.
Yeah. It's not quite like sudden death.
No, there's no vertical helicopters. It's totally
Yeah. There's vertical stealth planes that blow up.
Oh, that poor stealth bomber, man. That's an intense scene, but a lot of stupid decisions on that. Why not let Cahill put the stupid clip-on clip over the door light button that is on the hatch? Like,
Why not
seriously.
just put your hand over it if that's all it takes?
Hold it in.
I was screaming that last night going, why is John Leguizamo at least not got his hand on it looking for the clip?
right.
This
Like,
whole thing
Oops, I
is
dropped
this
that. Can
light.
someone hand it to me, please? Thank you very much. Get on with it.
Yeah.
the guy from
it's-
Terminator 2 breaks his neck or something.
Yeah, something. I didn't see. What
I don't
happened
know
there.
what he
All of a
does.
sudden
Did you
he
you
got
read about that?
No.
No. Did he really do it?
No. Well, kinda. He stayed with his head duct taped to that stretcher type thing.
Yeah.
The whole filming. He
you
wanted to
serious?
stay in character.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I it doesn't make any sense. And when they were done filming, his legs had atrophied so bad that he like destroyed muscles in his calves. Now again, this is on IMDb.
You did that to yourself, son.
Yeah, really.
Sorry.
But you hear stupid things of, actors. We all heard, like Jared Leto who stays in character, or some
This
some
is a
villain.
guy who has maybe 15 minutes total screen time peppered throughout, the movie, who decides, you know what? I want to be stayed duct tape flat as a board.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy that was strapped to a board with duct tape, but this guy literally saw the Terminator cut his own arm off. Like, really? You needed to be taped to a
Dude,
board?
the Terminator guy's always got problems. He built Cyborg and then blew himself up, wasn't it, or something like that?
He worked for Cyberdyne.
He's not good with
created
bombs.
Skynet. Yeah, it's. I like that guy, but I've never not seen him in a movie where I went, it's the Terminator 2 guy.
Yeah, I know,
It's
right?
always
It's always,
what I know.
Terminator 2
I was
guy's in
having
this.
a real good time with this movie in that idea. There were so many famous people in this movie, like this guy and that gal and this person and that person. There were just so many people that I knew from other places. Like one of the generals at the beginning was in Scrubs. He was
exactly.
Dr. Kelso.
Yeah, when he popped up, I was like, "What?"
I'm stared at this guy. I'm like, I know this, and I know this voice. I can't freaking figure it out. Dr. Kelso.
There's one of the older, I don't know if he's a general or what, but he was the boat guy in Missing in Action that wore the Hawaiian shirt with Chuck Norris.
Way.
Yeah, he's
I
the
would
one
have
that's
never gotten that one.
Yeah, that's him in that. And I don't know who it was, but they said that there's a guy in here that was in The Thing with Kurt Russell.
It wasn't the guy with the walrus mustache that was the U.S. Marshal, was it?
No, because that's not
Walter Brimley?
No, it's not.
That's not
Wilford Brimley.
Wilford
Ding dong.
Brimley. That's not
Oh.
Diabetes.
That's not him though. That's who I thought it was.
Is
No.
it? But that was a lot of fun to see. I know that Terminator guy.
It's like a cavalcade of just actors that you've seen.
Was he in Office Space? Maybe.
Who's
I don't know.
that?
Now you got me wondering.
The push broom mustache guy, the U.S. Marshal.
Oh yeah. I think he's the one that creates. He gets hurt because he's about to be laid off, and he makes that stupid game that they go to his birthday party, and it's like jump to conclusions. Yeah, that's the guy. That's who that is. Yeah.
I mean, Oliver Platt, I will always be excited for because of Ready to Rumble.
Oh, he was
Three Musketeers. Yes.
Oh, yeah. To me, he's Jimmy the King.
Oh,
He's not D'Artagnan. Yeah. He's D'Artagnan's who fucking Robin.
Oh,
Chris O'Donnell.
Chris O'Donnell, right?
Chris O'Donnell. He plays Porthos.
Porthos
the pirate.
Thank you.
Told you I was famous. I adore. We're covering that movie one day. That's another
please.
like kid friendly.
Yep.
Action-y.
I don't think I've seen that since I was a kid.
Even though the religious guy is hitting on the trying to get it wet with one of
It's Charlie Sheen. What do you expect?
I know.
I mean, come on. It's Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, all these guys in that movie. It's Disney.
But it's Disney, yes. Yeah,
Tim Curry's in it? I don't even remember that.
Who?
Yeah, he plays the Cardinal Richelieu. Yeah, Tim Curry.
Good job, Charlie.
Yeah.
Dude.
Times, huh?
You want to talk about some Three Musketeers? Charlie can talk Three Musketeers.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what. We'll talk about it while we play a commercial. Which I also have something very special. I received an email, and
we have that still.
Steven Segal found out we were covering this movie, and he goes,
Shit.
"You're not allowed to promote anyone but me." And I'm like, "That tracks."
Yep.
I couldn't put any of our friends in our commercial break, but I don't think they're going to be upset after they hear the commercial Segal wanted me to play. So Everybody buckle up. Here's our commercial for today.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Hey there. We want to tell you about Steven Seagal's new energy drink. It's called Lightning Bolt. It's 100% natural, and it tastes just great. In fact, it's so good, he likes swimming in it.
How's it going, baby?
Boss, I've got another 2,000 cans to go to fill this pool.
Man, I feel so sorry for you, but you know what? I really wanted to swim in Steven Seagal's lightning bolt with you.
Yeah, but you know I love doing it because I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Lightning Bolt is a unique energy drink. It's the first of its kind. With 100% pure juice blends and is the only energy drink to contain Tibetan goji berries and Asian cordyceps. And it hits the spot every time.
Now we can both swim in Steven Seagal's Lightning Bolt pool.
Cool, baby. Thank you, man. Did you do the right
Thank you,
thing?
darling.
You are so sweet. Everybody just see that?
Steven! I forgot one. I found it at the bottom of the pool.
Lightning Bolt comes in 2 delicious flavors, Asian Experience and Cherry Charge. So why not give your taste buds a real thrill?
Привет, дорогая.
Привет, дорогой. Это тебе.
Спасибо.
Сестричка, я сейчас к тебе присоединюсь. Милый, могу я пойти и поплавать в латненькой водичке?
Конечно. It's good to be the king, isn't it? And guess what? This could happen to you.
If you drank Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. Try it today. It's electric.
We now return to the Transformers.
All right, motherfucker. I drank a lot of those energy drinks when I was like 18. And I will tell you right now, babes were not swimming in the pool with me.
Was your swimming pool filled with Steven Seagal energy drinks? Because that's what this whole commercial is.
Time. Oh my God. All the damn time at Walmart because of just the irony of being able to have a Steven Seagal energy drink.
It's because you love Tibetan goji berry. That's what it was. That's the first time you've ever tasted Tibetan goji berry.
God.
It's good to be the king, guys. Come on. He coined that phrase. No one has ever said that.
No one has ever said that.
Not
except
once.
Steven Seagal. This is another one. This is on YouTube. Please go watch it. It is just as cringeworthy listening to it as it is watching it. The woman speaking another language is just a tall blonde woman in a bikini, and she says something about the Asian woman in the pool being her sister, and she wants to go swim with her.
$170 for a can on eBay.
Oh,
you mean to tell me that I drank just gold, essentially?
You
back
drank
then.
thousands of dollars worth of Steven Seagal
that I
energy
spent like
drink.
$1.78 on back in the day, and it was near the deli section.
It was probably clearanced at some point for 50 cents a can too.
Probably.
I can't believe this is a real thing. I had no idea this was.
Oh yeah, they had great cans.
He has done like a ton of commercials, like in Japan, China, Russia, like a ton of stuff, and it's all in different languages. But I saw this one, and it's a long ass commercial. I thought it was a compilation. No, the commercial just kept going. And she finds the can at the bottom of the pool. He's like, "That's all right, baby. I like that."
Yeah,
and
it's the fact that hey, it's okay, baby.
It's no one making fun of him. He's legitimately in this commercial.
I'm surprised we didn't get like a Steven Seagal, like George Foreman type grill.
Oh my God, that would have been all. We knock out the fat. We punch it. We flip it. You know. I think that's what George Foreman said. He probably got tried and he got sued.
How Seagal doesn't own like a chain of buffets, I'll never understand.
Oh my God, I would so like in Orlando there'd be a Seagal like
Orlando,
restaurant,
St. Petersburg,
and I would go there. You got Bubba Shrimp, Seagal. I don't know, Kung Fu Seagal,
Seagal's feed and trough.
Yeah. Akimbo are us.
What's a good take on Under Siege? Under the sneeze guard. Under the sneeze guard.
You have to
instead
go
of
under the
siege.
sneeze guard to sneeze on the food.
These guys there for a reason.
Oh my God, man. But I mean, hey, Pete, at least you only had to deal with him for like 30 minutes in this movie. I mean, that's gotta say something.
It was a miserable 30 minutes.
What was your legitimate reaction when that happened?
I had heard that he died in this. It's legendary that he's only been killed twice on screen, and this was so it wasn't a surprise when it came up, which is probably
Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
I was really hoping. Yeah.
I know. So sadly, it
Jeez,
wasn't a
how
surprise.
could a really old movie from 1996 be spoiled for you in 2023? This is bullshit.
Hey, Rosebud is a a sled.
A sled? Say what?
What? It's a freaking sled?
Right, exactly.
I only watched that movie once.
Oh.
I'm watching it again.
Honestly, same. And I went, why is this the best movie ever made?
Oscars.
I
don't know.
For the time, it was groundbreaking how it was made.
I guess I get it. I don't know.
Right.
No, I can do it. That's it.
Now do it as Golem.
Rosebuds.
Oh, that's pretty good.
See, now I'd rewatch if they redid it with Andy Serkis as Golem.
Andy Serkis as Gollum.
And it's him doing Citizen Kane, Citizen Gollum.
Citizens Golems. My precious rosebuds.
Oh, boy. We need to keep doing this because I don't want to talk about the movie.
You don't want to talk about
there's not much left to talk about.
We have
for a long ass movie. You're right.
Unless you want to talk about all the drills they put into the plane.
How is no one getting covered in drill dust? Because they're drilling above them. I always think that. And you know why I also think that is because the guy drilling a hole through the bottom gets hit with drill dust and it falls on him. I do like it just misses the terrorist foot.
Yeah.
I do love that trope. I was like, okay, that's funny. I like that.
Because what if it did hit him in the foot? And then like them going up and down where it's like, why are we even up when we should be down? Because that's where we came into the plane. But I also know you need the high ground in order to win anything.
But I'm also having a diehard moment going, I don't know if above the plane's actually that big for you to move
spacious
around.
Up there. Boy, it
really is.
A lot of extra space.
Like I can't imagine the airlines are okay with that amount of cubic footage being unused.
Just not being put to use. And then like every time I'm on a plane, I think of this movie and I'm like, I don't think there's anywhere for me to go underneath the plane and walk around. I really don't.
Well, have you ever been on a plane this big?
I don't know.
I've never. I've only been on a plane
it's
twice.
A big ass plane.
Yeah,
I've been on a couple of them this big. Especially when we flew to Ireland one year, it was this big and or bigger. But we put.
So can they really carry like 400 people?
There are planes with 2 stories on them. I mean, double decker planes are a thing.
A double decker plane.
I've never been on one of those, but like the plane
you talked about snakes on a plane, and they actually have that double decker in that with those steps.
I just
where
thought
they
it was for the movie.
Snakes.
This is how you knew I grew up in the country, though, where my mind right now is being blown. Like, you mean to tell me they make really big planes?
Right. Not just those large buses with wings. You know?
That's all I can afford. I'm so sorry.
That's all I can normally afford. But
that's my economy. Damn it, it's on it.
I actually fly where the guy has pedals, and then it makes the wings go up and down.
It
was really popular.
The
guy from Road Warrior. That's all I can afford.
There you go. That's mine. I'm gonna eat it. It's mine. I can do Gollum better than that. It's mine. I'm going to eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say now.
The first airplane I took was a 747. It was enormous, and I thought all planes were that big. And then I paid for my own plane once. I'm like, this is my car.
It's how much?
Big.
You have a smaller one I can fly.
Where's
on?
the rest of it?
Right. Oh no.
Pete's plane experiences are much like his ex-girlfriend's experiences with Pete.
It's bigger on the inside than it is outside.
No, that's
They want a
it.
cheaper version.
The elevator doesn't go all the way up. There's a bomb in his pants ready to explode. I don't know where you're going with all these euphemisms.
All of these, every
All
single
of
one
them.
of
They
them.
all
All of them
track.
fit.
Yeah.
Don't discharge because you'll blow the back of the plane off. I don't. 3 people got sucked out. I'm done. I'm done.
That's a good
Steven
night.
Seagal's in there somehow.
How bad does it suck that you've made it like all the way almost to the end of the movie where they finally go, we really should kill some hostages in this movie.
Yep.
And 3 people just randomly get sucked out of the window.
Right.
And
And,
then
dumb luck.
To make sure Kurt Russell has his hero moment, 2 pilots have to die for no damn reason. Like, what was the reason that
He wanted to take the whole plane out.
It was a suicide mission from the beginning because his helpers, the terrorists,
It's the
didn't
way
know
he
about
turns
the bomb.
around. It's
Well,
just
yeah,
like,
he's
oh,
just
well.
like double birds, zap.
I like that.
But, like,
I like that. I wish I want that cut, Pete, where he flies the bird and shoots the cabin.
When they do breach and clear the plane, though, like, they're on point. Like, they make it really quick and snappy.
It's very Delta Force moment when they have like the night vision goggles, they hit the lights.
And I believe it too.
Kurt Russell goes rogue, like they don't know he's going up there to try to get the sleeper. I like the tension of the sleeper moment where he gets the diamond guy, it's not him, and then he locks eyes with the guy that's one of the only few pictures they had there at the war room talking about it. And I love the little foreshadow that they show that face.
The movie does a lot of foreshadowing.
Yeah,
it does. But like also that guy is looking directly at Kurt Russell when really he should have been like looking up, looking down on the ground. Instead,
punching
he was
in
just
the
like
code,
yeah,
anything other than
he really blew his own cover by just like
Kurt Russell's
staring
a very
him dead in the
handsome
eyes. Yeah.
That hair is beautiful.
Exactly. I like how he tried to grease it back, and it's still like, come on, Kurt Russell, that doesn't work on you. Don't.
No, it does not.
I need to look more terroristery. Let me grease my hair straight back.
And I do like that of all things when they get into the scuffle, him and the sleeper guy, and then Kurt Russell's foot gets stuck in like a refrigerator or something like that.
That's what. Okay, I couldn't figure out why he couldn't move. I must have.
Like, he's trying. They're both reaching for the detonator, and it's so like comical. And the guy's like just reaching for the enter button, and Kurt Russell's
He's got
foot
him by the finger.
Yeah,
but it's just like they're holding hands awkwardly on the floor of the plane.
Once again, just to pad the timeout just a little bit longer.
Get it.
But I do like to go back to the bomb. I love how that's intercut in, Oliver Platt trying to get the straw in between, the connecting points of the detonator. There's a lot of like the camera goes back and forth the time. Just as that guy hits enter is when he slides that in there to stop the connection. I did enjoy that part. That brought
it's
some
got
of the
great
tension
tense
back
moments.
to it. Yeah.
Yes, it was. Shot well.
The detonator's got all the laser grids.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
really
really cool addition, but that doesn't make any sense why it would be there. But for a movie, it's kind of cool. And then I do like when they do fire the gun and it, decompresses the plane, it causes all that turbulence and that straw is slowly backing out of the bomb. And they're trying to both reach in there to keep it in place because, if that moves, boom, everybody's dead anyway. So there's a good movie in this movie somewhere. There's a tighter, faster pace.
Oh yeah.
Really good action movie that I think would be remembered a lot more than the 2 hour and 12 minute.
Yep.
Well, it's like you really get the front action part, the very end action part, which feels like a Rainbow Six game, but it happens so quickly because they're good at what they do. And it's smart because like, they even mentioned, I think BD Wong's character is just like, I can maybe take 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, they're
I like
being
that.
legitimate.
Yeah, I like that it wasn't. All right, we got 4 Rambos on this plane. Like he's like, no, like we're gonna need an extra gun to cover us.
So Jackie's watching this with me last night, and that was the only real comment she had about. She goes, "BD Wong, I only know him from Jurassic Park movies. Has he actually in this?" I was like, "He was kind of a character actor. He has the wildest flat top
It's
I've
bad.
ever
It's a bad
seen."
haircut, dude.
On.
It's
I was like,
bad.
"The poor guy. Did you have to give him that haircut?" But I thought it was fun because she's right. Like most people, when you see BD Wong, he's the scientist from all the he actually carried through into the new ones, which I always liked. But yeah, I was like, yeah, that's the randomness of who's in this. Is I think the other guy, I don't know, I don't even know what they're called. They're not SEAL, they're whatever they are.
They
But
really
he
weren't
is one,
identified as any even particular branch
just
of the
military.
military, were
But
they?
I think he's one of the other like back end pilots of Top Gun. He's not one of like the major ones up front, but he is one of the ones.
Was
in
he on
Top
the
Gun.
court? Was he on the volleyball court?
I probably yeah, because I think that's the moment everyone gets on the screen. But he wasn't Iceman, he wasn't Mav, he wasn't Goose. Those are really the only people anybody cares about in Top Gun, which is also not an action movie, as I don't care what anyone says. But Top Gun Maverick is 10 out of 10. I'm just going to say that. So I think now I have to throw that. Talking about airplanes, it fits. Damn it! And
there it is. There it is.
Behind them. That Air Force One stole that bit from this movie with the blinking lights and stuff in the back. The Morse code.
Did they? I don't remember that.
I say they do because Air Force One, he does that message that he sends, and then he figures out how to cut the fuel. So I was like, all that. This was first. Executive decision figured out how to get into the guts of the airplane and screw with it.
Now that one I haven't seen in years, so I would be curious to see how it compares.
I'm down to
this.
cover Air Force One. I like that one a lot.
I feel like I
like
would
it a little
enjoy
bit more than this one.
Harrison Ford and Gary Oldman, that combo. That's a good combo.
That's just gold right there. It's not two and a half hours long either.
Yeah.
So,
please don't do another 2.5 hour long.
Just as everyone dies, you get all the bad guys done. Now we have to get everything we have set up the entire beginning of the movie for,
right?
And that's for Kurt Russell to fly the damn plane. And what I read, everything they portray is the correct thing he would have done. You look for the pilot's handbook.
Yeah, he's a pilot.
They show he does a
pilot.
really good job where I believe him, where he's like, oh shit, what do I do now? Flaps. Shit, why is it beeping at me?
Yeah, that's so real. That's so that's so what someone would do. Like, what am I forgetting? Ah, shit, I forgot this.
Yeah, landing gear. Damn it. That literal moment where he's like, oh, God, this. He's like, I'm an idiot. I should know this by now.
But it sets it up, too, where he misses the first runway and then goes, wait, I know where I'm at. That's my runway where I practice flying.
Just happened to be going where they flew him.
Right.
What is going on?
He lives in Washington, D.C.
I mean, that I get, but the fact that it's literally like one skip over, and there's the ball field. There's here. There's my landing strip, and he lands there. I do love the model work though.
Oh, no, the model work is great.
Wonderful when they come through and they land
taking out like all the those little Cessnas, and all
are just demoed.
And it does react like a model, but it's still really cool the way they do it. If you're really
looking at it, that first hit, it's like, ooh, yep, that looks like
there's no weight to that airplane.
But once it starts exploding, everything looked great. Even the little signage in front of everything.
Yep.
No, fantastic.
When the engine gets ripped off and the fire starts going through.
It was
I mean,
really good work there.
And
I don't know, there was a couple of really good shots right in the middle of, like, it looked almost like a drone shot where it's flying around the plane. I'm not real sure how they got that, because it really looks like an operating.
There is an actual that was an actual airplane that Hollywood uses. So I'm pretty sure there were some actual like aerial shots of the plane from the exterior, and like we said, the Navy was involved with this movie, so a lot of the F-14 things are legitimate. They filmed airplanes. That plane, I think, was decommissioned sometime in the early 2000s or something. I think they said
the 747.
Yeah, it's
anymore, I don't think.
I forget what it was actually called. It's like Continental something or another. But now if they need an airplane, they CG it. So it's like, why would you actually pay for an actual airplane. The good old canon way where we just go find a military that'll let us use an airplane for a movie or a
We'll
helicopter.
pay you back later.
We'll totally pay you, but we're going to film right now.
Here's a note that says, I owe you.
Golan Globalist. That's what it says. Just you call. Here's our phone number. This line has been disconnected. Please try again.
Oh, you couldn't get a hold of us? That's so weird.
Oh, we hated that company. We canceled our phones. Here's our new one. We're fine.
Yeah, this is our new address.
By the way, we have another movie happening. We'll give you the check when we get there. You just that we'll totally pay you. That's the canon way.
I'm gonna write you a check, and I usually write the check while I'm sitting in my car.
Yep.
The check on the dashboard while I write my name.
It is post dated though.
I
so
am
just
going to
understand.
date it. Yeah, like you can't cash it for 2 more weeks. So don't cash it.
We're just waiting on a big check from this Chuck Norris movie where we're you heard me say Chuck Norris, right? Gonna make a lot of money. You just wait till we get that in the account. We're just a few things. It's all
USA.
It's all just red.
USA.
Oh, I love how we went on a little canon tangent of something that wasn't even canon. But all right. Well, there's the end of the movie. He lands the plane. He tries to hook up with Halle Berry, so they're trying to get
her. He's going to get her a cup of coffee.
Get her a cup of
They're
coffee.
trying to get their
Start
$1 billion.
a
Ask her if she likes a hockey game. She likes. There is an end joke that most people have no idea what the end joke.
I had no idea.
Derek Jeter at that point. Was it Derek Jeter she was dating?
Dave Justice, I thought.
Oh, Dave Justice. That's right.
I think it was Dave with the Braves.
Yep.
Because where she goes, I like
Justice
baseball
was with the
instead. It's because she was
Braves.
married to a baseball
Yankee.
player. Dave Justice, no, he's Braves.
Okay.
Jeter was Yankees.
Jeter.
Yeah. Remember in the
Sports.
other guys, they kept calling me the Yankee Clipper because he shot Derek Jeter. And on that note, let's.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was Mark Wahlberg shirt and
Leave
Derek
anything
Jeter.
for us?
That was.
Bodies. Body count. Body count. Body count. Body count.
Oh, boys, this one doesn't disappoint. 58.
A lot of people die in the beginning.
A lot of people die in the beginning. Then you have the wedding.
The restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't need to be in the movie.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
They actually kill some hostages. They kill the terrorists. So, yeah, 58 people die in executive decision. I mean, that's.
It feels like 7.
Joel Silver.
It does.
I honestly was thinking that because you're focused on the hijackers. It's kind of like a Delta Force scenario where there's a finite amount of people. That's who's going to die. But because they add all these other scenes, even the beginning assault, there's people that die in that.
It's very Predator-like. We're like, oh, just the commandos die. But it's like, oh wait, they did do a whole
They
mission.
took out an entire camp. Yeah,
yeah,
they did.
So, 58. We'll take it. I'm gonna play the drop.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
But I'm just gonna say it now. I think we're all in agreement that the kill of the week has to be Seagal getting sucked out of the tube.
It was so satisfying.
Obviously,
even though
that is
I got
the
denied
one.
watching his head explode, but it was still
No, I wish I didn't know that.
That mannequin body just.
I wish I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That they made the head, and Seagal found out and got pissed. So I was like, I wish I didn't know because now I want to see.
Did you not
that.
read the script?
Look, how often do we do the things where like so much gets changed even before the movie? He does. Nate's like just so adamant. He doesn't read these damn things.
Hey, baby, can you read that for me?
He should have known that he was going to die because there's not 3 words in the title. It's not
That's
marked
also
for death. It's not above the law. This is executive decision.
If it was the executive decision, then he might have survived.
Maybe they spun it like, well, you did Under Siege. That was only 2. And he's like, oh, damn it. But I did Under Siege 2, Dark Territory. So that should have been like
kind of counts.
That made up for it.
Which means it averages 3. Great.
There you go. The averages work.
What? You guys hear that?
What was that?
Yeah, the studio just got the door repaired.
Nate,
I'm
in your
back
neighborhood,
home.
Nate. Don't let him in.
No,
Yeah.
don't let him in. Well, I mean, let me just take a peek real quick.
Go
Really?
answer the door.
All right. As long as you're over there.
Hey, you punks. Heard you guys were talking shit about me.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Mr. Segal, how we doing?
I heard you. You were I was in the other room. You said my name 3 times. You know that summons me.
Yeah, we said that early on though.
Yeah.
You've been in his living room the whole time?
I've been waiting. That's what Seagal does. I lower my heart rate to the point where it doesn't even feel like it's beating anymore. So
Charlie,
you think I'm dead.
Charlie, it took that fat ass that long to walk over here.
No, it didn't.
Right
you
here,
take that
Pete.
back.
Why
Yeah.
he can hear us.
He can't
I heard
hear me.
everything. Now I have supersonic Seagal hearing.
Just putting your hand over the microphone doesn't mute everything, Pete.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So now you're on my death wish.
That's a
Charles
Chuck Norris
Bronson.
movie. Oh, Charles Bronson, right?
I'm still trying to get it remade based on my true story life.
I mean,
Okay.
wouldn't it be better to say now you're marked for death?
Oh.
Shut up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, that is your bad.
Okay. All right. You're already here. I got your email, and since you were listening, I played your commercial. Okay, so
Thank
that
you.
should buy me some brownie points.
The energy drinks are going to make a comeback any day now.
I think it'd be.
I'm waiting
Nate
for.
thinks they.
Well, Putin's going to fund them, so he's
that's
got
fine.
another thing going on. But once he's done with that,
There's
thing,
some stuff happening that we've heard.
there's
It's
some
okay.
world global things.
It's all right. Nate
It's
thinks
okay.
the energy jinx will stack. Do yours stack?
Oh yeah, baby.
They stack all the way up to the ceiling.
They
I
stack
heard you
all
can
the
fill
way.
a pool. So,
Yo,
okay.
Well, I'm still trying to get that bitch to do it for me.
Jesus, Steven. Oh, okay.
What? She doesn't know kung fu, and if she's lucky, she'll catch these hands.
Yeah, it's Aikido, right? That's
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever karate chop a titty?
I can't say that I have, but I'll put it on my to-do list. So
yeah, you haven't lived.
Obviously, I haven't, sir. Well,
I don't die in movies.
Since you're already here, would you care to answer a few questions? I have a list of questions I've always wanted to ask. Martial arts stars, and
yeah.
You're at the top.
I have what?
Right?
Obviously,
right? I mean, there's no one above you.
The only real kung fu akimbo master of movies, and I'm
pretty sure it's
law
Aikido,
enforcement.
but I don't mean to correct you. Or anything.
Are you the black belt?
I am not.
Okay, then shut up.
Sorry. So sorry, sir.
See, now Pete's starting to show some respect because he knows if not, I'll karate chop his titties.
You promise?
Yeah. I don't
He's
make
into some
promises.
weird shit.
I make threats.
Something about triangles and titties. I don't know. Pete, do you care if I go first asking the
Please,
question?
please go first. We have questions.
I only have one stipulation, and that's right.
Sure.
Steven Seagal knows the word stipulation.
Awesome.
You got your word of the day calendar up. Good for you.
What is the stipulation, sir?
No talking about that pussy ass movie executive decision. I would have so lived.
Thankfully,
an hour and a half of that.
That wasn't in any of my questions. So
all right, cool.
All right. Well, here I've just got a few. I don't want to take up all your time. I know you're super busy hiding in Nate's living room. So why can no one kill you on screen?
Look at me. I am the peak alpha male.
That's fair.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
I'd kill you 3 times before you hit the floor.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Say that to the last guy. You don't know the last guy because I'm part of law enforcement.
Isn't that technically Nate because you just kicked his ass?
Yeah. Now this is my home. I have settled up residency in Ohio.
Okay. Well,
all right.
I was just there. So, Pete, you want to answer
so,
the question?
Like, what kind of training program did you get into for the CIA? Was it like the same that Elvis Presley did for the U.S. Marshal?
Basically, you gotta become friends with Richard Nixon.
Okay. That's kind of hard to do these days.
Yeah, but I did back in the 80s. See, it was me, Reagan, and Nixon.
Oh, okay.
That's quite the trio.
It was. You wouldn't be able to handle those parties. So many titties got karate chopped.
So did you ever go on a mission with Elvis? I hear you've had a long career in the CIA.
Well, I'll just say this. You know that line where he said it's good to be the king? You're welcome for that, Elvis.
I thought you coined that. I was pretty sure in my research that you coined that.
I also coined all those bedazzling outfits he wore in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make it out to Vegas.
Did you know that the peanut butter banana sandwich, that was actually my thing?
Oh, okay.
I don't deny it. I don't doubt that. Yeah.
Do you have Elvis's tailor? Because after a while, Elvis needed a little extra material in certain areas. I would imagine you also have advanced to.
I have morphed my body to match that of Elvis.
Yeah, yes, you have.
So, what do you think?
We're not body shaming. We're just
no.
There's nothing to shame
if
here.
nothing else, there's just more of you for us to be in awe of.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's always been the same amount of me.
You're right. I have another question. So
me too. I got one more after this.
Who would win in a wrestling match, Lemmy or God?
You want me to laugh in your face?
Are you saying neither?
Do you think either one of them could obviously defeat me? Let's be real now.
It's kind of what I figured you would say. Yeah. So,
Next question.
Pete, you got one more? Because I got one final question for him.
Yeah, sure. So, really like the Gamera movies from the 90s. Is your daughter still available? Because I saw her last summer at a convention and she wasn't wearing a ring. So I wonder if maybe you could put in a good word for me. She's awful cute and she's right about my age. So I think that's something I might want to, look into, pursue.
I have no daughter. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. You don't have. You only produce sons, huh? Is that what it is?
No, I don't even claim to have any kin.
Okay.
If I were to have kin, they would try to take me out, and there can only be one Segal.
Okay. All right.
I do not claim this imposter. I'll get Putin on this line for this.
Okay.
All right.
I'm done.
Way to go, Pete. Why you got to piss off Seagal? All right.
I'm sorry. I
got one more. I got
hoping
I know you're
she's
busy.
adorable. I was hoping to get the.
I bet she is. I do enjoy all the women out there.
There you go. Well, I have this one's going to be right up your alley. I am going to preface this. Please don't get upset with me. I'm just going to say, the way the Hollywood is kind of like trying to do this resurgence of movies that were super popular back in the day. I know there's a little bit of tension with the whole Expendables thing, but they have kind of kickstarted, people wanting some older action movies to come back. We are Give Me Back My Action movies. And I mean, we've covered you on
told. I read the email.
But it was on the email. I said,
I didn't think you could read.
I can read. That's how I read the email.
Damn it,
4
man,
eyes.
Seriously. So I just have a question. It's one I've always wanted to know. How likely are we to get Under Siege 3?
Well, see, I heard this really good idea where it takes place on a bus, right? And then what's going to happen? This bus is not allowed to go below 55.
What would you be opposed that if it wasn't a bus, could it at least be a boat?
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea, too.
I mean, you could take credit for that. Don't even have to mention my name.
But don't worry. What we're going to do is Seagal on a bus, baby.
Oh, only Seagal on the bus?
Oh, well, there'll be bitches on there too. It's a party bus from Nashville. Have you ever seen one of those? They're a double-decker.
I've heard airplanes come in double decker. Would you do Under Siege on an airplane?
No, I don't like airplanes.
Fair.
Why is that?
The heights, they scare me.
Okay. It's not
Yeah.
because you fell out of one, right?
That's not that I've never done that. That you can't prove that ever happened.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to
So
get y'all
then,
upset here.
once I'm on this bus, there's this Mac Daddy driver, and her and I hit it off, and we ride off into the sunset.
That sounds like a perfect ending to a perfect movie. Let me just say, I'll be first in line to buy tickets to Under Siege 3 Cruise Control.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, I know you're super, super busy. It looks like Nate's starting to come back too. So
No, it's impossible. He's dead. But now
He's
it's
dead.
time for me to fly away, fellas. But not in a plane. I have to use secret ninjutsu. Turn around.
Oh, we have to turn around.
Yeah, you gotta turn around real quick.
All right. We don't
All
wanna
right.
spoil the secret.
Close your eyes.
All right,
Eyes are closed. Promise.
You can't see this super
Nothing.
secret ninjutsu move. Up and away, Segal.
Did that really happen, Pete?
I haven't been drinking tonight, so I think
I
it
know.
did.
There's zero alcohol. Nate,
Why is
are
there
you okay,
so
bud?
many tears in my eyes?
I can see
What
the
happened?
birds circling
Um,
Nate's head. Birds in the stars.
Oh.
So you don't remember anything, right?
No, there's a lot of tears though.
A lot of tears.
A lot of snot.
Ew.
Hey,
Yeah,
is
I
there
know, man.
Is there an energy drink on your desk?
No. Should there be?
Oh, he must have took it with him. Seagal came in.
Oh,
Mr.
he's
Segal
lightning
came in.
fast. Let
Yeah.
me tell you.
Yeah,
It's
lightning
like his
fast.
energy drink.
Oh,
So don't
Not a
worry,
fan.
Pete and I interviewed him. We got a really good interview.
That's
You'll-
really cool.
You'll
Yeah.
hear it when we play
Can't
it
wait to
back.
hear about
so,
that.
Yeah. Next, I'm gonna recommend change the locks. I know
Oh
you
yeah,
did
my
after
titties
I
hurt
came
for
in.
some reason too.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
They are
buddy.
very sore.
Are they swollen too? I can
Oh,
tell
they're
they
a
are.
little bit. They're pink.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
I don't know where to go from here.
What bits are left?
we gotta rate this thing
You
now.
gotta rate it. Yeah.
Well, okay. After whatever the hell that
Whatever
was,
that was.
I think we need to rate executive decision. What do you say, boys?
Let's do it, please.
Yay!
Get us out of here.
Why does this sound familiar, Pete? Even that part.
Wow, that's
I think I'm going to play
fascinating.
that
Like
drop.
we heard it recently.
So let's give Nate a second to compose himself. Pete, being
Yes,
the
sir.
first time you watched this movie,
Yep, first
you
time.
got to watch Steven Seagal get sucked
did.
out of an airplane.
Mhm.
What?
So-
How many Al Leongs are you giving executive decision?
I'm going to put aside my dislike for these kind of movies. I'm going to put aside my disdain for Steven Seagal.
He was just here,
And
man.
I know, and he's not here, and I can still talk shit about him.
Dude, be careful. I don't know if he's left yet, so please.
He moves real slow, so he's probably just now making it
My
to your
nipples
bathroom.
beg you, sir.
No, these kind of movies are not my thing. This
Right,
was pretty well made. My biggest bitch about it is the length. It's so slow and boring at times that it just drove me crazy. I was on my phone quite a bit, and I hate doing that. But if I'm gonna hang my hat on the acting and I guess the story, the little bit of action, the miniatures are great. I thought the cinematography was good. I'm gonna give it a 7. It's perfectly serviceable.
That's
I
higher
won't
than I
watch
was
it
expecting.
again.
That
but
is.
I figured not. I
But
figured
it was
you wouldn't.
it's a good action movie. It's just too fucking long. That's
I cannot disagree with you on that. Like seriously, like if there is a bad part to this movie, is there's a good there's a good shorter movie in here.
There's a
It's
better
just
movie.
But the problem is, I don't even know
were
how
short.
you make it. Like,
Oh, you got to get rid of some of the characters. You got to get rid of
Yeah.
the layer of bomb. You got to chop that bomb sniffing device
you gotta
he's got.
chop the monkeying around in the plane a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. Like, I want to say by the time they get to when they suction themselves to the plane, all that's pretty tight. And that's the
No,
first hour.
I think
there's not a
so.
lot
Yeah.
to cut from
But
there.
there's
There's a
an
lot happening.
hour
Yeah.
and 20
I
minutes
think
after that.
Yeah,
yet.
a smarter movie would probably make the plane stuff happen faster, and then you'd have a final conflict on the ground or something like that.
Well, they would have, but Passenger 57 did that, so it's.
Anyway, it's 7. It's fine.
That's a fair one. So, Nate, you okay? You composed yourself now?
Yeah, I'm
Got
right
some
there with
ice on
Pete,
your
though.
nipples?
I do. Like, I need ice packs, maybe some frozen peas.
For
Get
your
some
nipples,
frozen peas.
yes.
Yeah.
Nipple packs.
Well, yeah, I'm right there. It's a
Steven
7
Seagal
for me.
branded
I
nipple
think
packs.
for the return to action movies after Spooky Month, we probably could have had a more explosive entry, but this is a nice way to dip our toes back in. I don't dislike this movie by any means. It's got Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell's awesome in it.
He's so and he's charming. He's so charming in this
Yeah.
movie.
It really is a very, very long movie. I forgot. I really did. When it started, I went, oh boy, I'm in for it.
Uh-huh.
So Charlie, that leaves you.
I think I'm just going to be a tick higher than you guys. I'm going to go to 7.5.
Okay.
I do enjoy this movie, but when I have to put that, even though we're not critics, when I got to put that slightly critical eye to it, it's overly long. I don't like Halle Berry in it.
She was.
I got nothing against her in this.
She's wasted.
That's a good point.
Wasted in this movie. That's why it's like I don't have hate against Halle Berry.
No, neither do
but
I.
She has no reason to be in this movie. So I'm gonna ding her on that because she doesn't add anything. The shock of Steven Seagal getting sucked out of the airplane is gonna be a memory of movie watching I'll have forever. It
Yeah.
truly
It was
was
a great dummy tumbler.
a shocking moment unlike Pete, who got spoiled for it when you first watched it when this came out on new release. No one knew or was expecting Steven
It got
Seagal to
spoiled
die.
for me by an angry dad.
Your dad spoiled it for you. No son of
He
mine's
had
gonna
no regard.
No son of mine's gonna be happy Seagal got sucked out of a plane. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be just a hair higher. I'm gonna do it a 7.5. I somewhat agree with you, Nate. Coming back into the action, we could have gone a little bit more higher, but I know what we have in the pipe coming up, so I think this fits well. Our next action one's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super looking forward to it.
First time watch for me.
That's right. This is it's an actual first time watch for you. Well, we're doing Cliffhanger. We're doing Sylvester Stallone.
This is a first time watch for me. Shocking.
Oh, I'm excited. And the reason I picked it is Nate and I had this idea, coming into we're rushing into the holidays. Everybody picks holiday centric movies. And we do have a couple on the pipe, but we both just went, let's just pick movies with snow in it.
Snow.
And I was like, an action movie with snow. We're doing Cliffhanger, sir. So,
I was really pushing for
or A View to a Kill.
No, see, I was pushing for the classic Devon Sawa movie, Extreme Ops. But, whatever. Maybe next year.
Could have done Vertical Limit, stuff like that. That's also a Chris O'Donnell movie. No, we're doing Cliffhanger, man.
None of them, though, are like the really great early 2000s Devon Sawa feature of Extreme Ops, where they are mountain skiers who take on terrorists at a ski resort with Devon Sawa. He's so dreamy.
Devon Sawa's in that.
They do radical stunts, dude.
That's so rad.
To stop terrorists.
Do we have time for trash opinion?
We sure do.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if Segal ate up all of our extra airtime.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage. And then I pick up the trash can and I smash the guy on the head.
Oh, that's going to be a disaster.
This says it was reviewed by Pete Roy in 2003, but I feel like it was reviewed by my dad. But I don't know if he knows how to use the internet. So this person gave it a 1 out of 10 and said, I don't like to be fooled. This film is nice, but I don't like it when a film fools you and tells you someone is a main character there, as it did with Steven Seagal. I mean, really, what were they thinking? For the acting he did there, he shouldn't have been in the main credits. It's like Tom Cruise was in Austin Powers 3, but isn't shown in the main credits. Anyway, if you expect to see Steven Seagal in this movie, you're going to have a huge disappointment. The idea of the movie is only nice and not enough to really make you say, wow, watch it only if you don't have anything better to do, because after all, it's a watchable movie, nothing more.
Wow. That guy really loves his Seagal movies.
That guy was really upset that Seagal, the old switcheroo happened.
The old switcheroony. They had to add Seagal's face overseas because he's a bigger draw.
It's funny. One of the posters I saw was the Seagal floating head next to the floating head of Kurt Russell. It's like they clearly added that. Like, no doubt about it.
Floating head era of movie posters. Yes.
Oh yeah, exploding plane, floating heads. That's exactly how that works. So yeah, I mean, it pulled the switcheroo on everybody, but it makes it a somewhat memorable movie for me. So boys, we did executive decision. It finally marked that off my bucket list. I'll still watch it again. I watch it, probably once every 2 years when I just get the
I'm just mad at I had to pay $3 to rent it when it was on HBO like literally 2 weeks ago.
I got the Blu-ray. You could have come over.
We did.
I was
busy
busy
to hold
Sunday.
on. Pete tried to give it away to us or to someone else, and we told him not to. We saved you money, Pete.
Yeah,
but no, I own it. Although I did rent it because I wanted to watch it in HD. Fun fact, I did read, and it wasn't on the rental. I guess when it was streaming on like HBO and Netflix, they overdubbed the use of the word Allah and infidel.
So
and
I read
something
that,
else in it.
but in the digital version I watched, it's all there.
It was in the one I rented off of Prime.
The Blu-ray I had was Allah.
Yeah, so I think it may
All
have
that
only
was there.
been like for
It might have been a
Netflix
temporary
streaming.
area.
Could have been, but
Yeah.
I found that comical that those particular words are what they edited out. I'm like, the hell? Like,
Do they edit out in Cannonball Run 2? I mean, Jamie Farr says it all the time.
exactly. But I mean, it's like this is what the movie's about. What are you like? Understand when the movie even came out. Like, this is just dumb. Don't do that shit. But anyway, it's a fun enough watch. If you've not seen it, I do recommend you watch it. Just be prepared. It's a longer movie. What else do we have in the pipe for November,
Well,
Nate?
Next week we cover Wishmaster.
Wishmaster.
I do.
This is gonna be
enjoy the
terrible.
Be prepared for
I'm
that.
Thoroughly
I
looking
have a-
forward to it.
I have a Wishmaster story. So
Ooh.
I have a wish.
and Nate has a wish. So are we saying what our homework's going to be already? We have to come up with a wish.
Yeah, everyone has to
for
come up with a wish.
Wishmaster?
Okay.
I've been working on my not Dudikoff. Divoff.
It's Andrew Divoff. Could you imagine if Dudikoff was the Wishmaster?
I'm a Wishmaster.
Dead on.
I'm an
Even-
American Wishmaster.
The American
It's on
Wishmaster.
Tubi, isn't it? So if you want to play along at home,
It really is.
American Wishmaster is on Tubi right now, or Wishmaster's on Tubi right now.
American Wishmaster sounds like a reality show on Fox.
Discovery. It's
Right, American Chopper,
History Channel.
Yeah.
American Wishmaster. Totally. It's
American
this
Picker
the
Wishmaster.
genie getting pissed off at everyone because they didn't meet the deadline. I
Yeah.
can't believe you assholes couldn't get this shit done in time. He literally made the wish an hour ago and we're not done yet.
You only get 3.
There's Dad Wishmaster in the office yelling at everyone.
Arguing with his son. You're
His
going to
son.
take this entire Wishmaster facility.
Wishmaster Jr. Now that sounds like a Disney kids show, right?
Yeah,
there.
that's
Wishmaster
definitely on
Jr..
Disney Plus. I'm going to make wishes like my dad, I promise.
All right. Well, you guys, if you're looking forward to that and you want to keep up with everything else we got going on, please make sure you go over and check us out at Give Me Back My Action Movies, the Facebook group. Give Me Back My Horror Movies, the Facebook group. Both of us are on Instagram under both of those titles. We are on X. We are on Threads. We are on TikTok. We're everywhere you don't want us to be.
That's really tough to say anymore. Like, we're on X. I'm like, ugh.
It's stupid. And it's still tweets. I don't
No,
understand.
I mean, like, we're on ecstasy, right?
I don't know. I mean,
We
Elon
didn't-
Musk might be.
We already covered Bad Boys 2. So
Fair
it's
enough.
Yeah.
it's all good.
All right.
So yeah, if you want to check us out, please go listen to us over at Spotify and Apple, where you can drop us a 5-star review. I think Apple, you can actually write a review. So I like I said, I'll read them on here if you just write us a review. I have no problem with that. Boys, am I missing anything else, man? We're done with spooky month. We're in turkey month now, right?
Yeah. We got a lot of food ahead of us.
We do
One
have something
could say it's going to be a feast.
Yeah, we have something special for our Thanksgiving quotation mark episode.
Our Thanksgiving feast that we'll be doing.
I don't understand what you mean, Nate.
Yeah, I don't think anyone understands the context.
Don't worry. They will soon find out come Thanksgiving when we have a feast.
Our Thanksgiving feast. Yep. Good job, Nate. All right, boy.
Wink. Wink.
Did he say cough wink?
Yeah, he did.
I think Seagal's still in the house.
Shut up.
All right, you gotta get started.
All right. Charlie, what's the good word? Because who knows what it could be with this movie.
There's only one line I could even remember and want to say. I hope there's a good movie on this flight.
Yes.
Damn it, it's executive decision. Anything? I mean, it's already kind of a long episode anyway.
Felt like I had something about ED, but I don't know.